Okay guys, I'm going to start this little video with my keyboards. Up on top is my Nord Stage 3. I use this mainly for organs and some synthesizing parts, which are killer cool. Down below it is my Kurzweil, my, my Kurzweil PC3A8, which I use mainly for pianos. It's got killer freaking pianos that I hone in. I deliver major recordings with, which is incredible. I also do some organ work with this particular keyboard, but mainly pianos and some synths that are presets. Now down below is my newest addition to my family. My keyboard is my Phantom, my Roland Phantom 8, which does all my synthesis. I do all my synthesis and my sequencing, and then I MIDI everything together with my synthesis or with my sequencer, as I can pattern record and do whatever I want with this beautiful little piece of machinery. Altogether, this is my major keyboard rig that I perform with. Now, cruising over to the right, I've got my Soundcraft Signature 22. That's my basically my interface for my computer, so that I can run everything into the computer and out of the computer and through the computer and around the computer. It's a beautiful analog piece of machinery that is beautiful for signal flow. And in my rack, it's a small rack, but up on top I have my MIDI connector, my Myo connection, which is killer cool because I can plug all my keyboards, drum machines, everything, and I can control them all in one place. Below it is my Lexicon reverb and delay and multiple effects unit, which is the best, well, just the best effects you can basically buy. Below that is my microphone preamp, so when I do vocals I plug through my preamp that goes through other sources that I want to or don't want to into the computer. And then below that is my headphone amp, so I can have up to 8 headphones at any given time with complete control for each headphone for each listener. Now this is my other baby. That's my control center where I control everything, and I run Pro Tools Ultimate 2019, brand new. I'm proud of it. God has blessed me and I am very thankful for him for blessing me for this. And this is where all the magic happens, is within this Pro Tools system. The Slate Raven controls it. As you can see on the bottom of each screen, there are toolbars that I control Pro Tools with, and it's amazing what they can do. It's all touchscreen. I can zoom out, zoom in, zoom sideways, move, float, whatever I want to do. So any session that I'm recording, I have total control. Up on top, of course, I'll start with the Seahawk memorabilia, because that's what Matthew got me for Christmas one year, and it is cherished, and it is in every eyesight of every studio I will ever have. To the left, Karen got me the Seahawk neon head, and it shines beacon every time I'm in here. And then I have my MacBook, because I had to buy an iOS for the remote control to run this. So when I'm doing my own vocals, or I'm doing my own keyboards, if I'm doing all my own work outside of sitting in this particular chair right here, I use this unit right there because it's my remote control. I can control the whole studio with this. Now moving over to the right, I have what they call a sound booth. It's a sound absorption for vocals or instruments that help absorb sound as you record them. And then just a stand, a music stand. But down here is my production baby for rhythm and for genres. I can do everything from classic rock to boogie woogie to hip hop to modern, whatever I want to create on this MPC X Akai product. It's beautiful. It's absolutely awesome. It has everything and more. Now I'm going to go over to my vocoders. My vocoders are instruments that you can talk into. As you see, they each have a microphone. So you can hit the keys, whatever chord or note you want to, talking to the microphone, and the sound that is programmed into the signal flow will come out talking what words you say in the sound and the tones that you tell it to do. And they are really freaking cool. I love vocoders. And it's only going to get better from here. Now I have a drum kit. I have a nice little lugwig, but because of room and space, and I'm not a drummer, so I don't drum on everything. I have it kind of tore down, set in a corner. So when I do bring a drummer in, we can adjust, move. I have a whole mic set to set it up, a whole system to record it, and then that's what I do when that time comes. Now, for Sunday football, Monday night football, or Thursday football, this is my TV that I do into, usually it's on when I'm working anyway, just for background, and because, it's the thing to do in a man cave, or a man studio cave, or whatever you want to call this particular thing. Anyway, that's my home studio. My home music room is what I call it, because I don't have separate rooms for anything. However, I don't need them at this point. I'm a one-man show, a one-man band, a one-man production facility that is called Planet Zorbo Publishing, which is live and active, and I am open for business. I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for your interest. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your other comments too. But this is my home. And I want to thank Karen for blessing me. And I want to thank God for blessing Karen that can bless me. Because Karen is the most awesome human that has ever been blessed to me by my God, Jesus, and his Lord. Thank you for listening, watching, and please stay tuned to the radio. Someday you're going to hear something that I actually have done, because it will happen. Thanks again.